Freakier Friday is the third Freaky Friday movie we've gotten so far. There was the one back in the 70s that I did not watch, and then there was the one from 2003 with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan that is an absolute classic. It's the movie that this is a remake slash sequel to, and it's the one you probably know if you're watching this. I don't know about you guys, but we only had so many DVDs in the collection back in the day growing up. So Freaky Friday, among a few others, were movies that got replayed over and over and over again in my household. So I went into this already a fan of the franchise, and I was pleasantly surprised coming out. I did not go in very high expectations, but this movie met and exceeded basically everything you could hope for from this movie, or from a movie like this. Technically, this is a direct sequel to the 2003 movie, but it honestly feels more like a mixture between a sequel and a remake. One, because it's 20 years later, or 22 years later, whew. But also because it has essentially the same plot. It's a little different, it's a little more convoluted. Instead of two people being switched, a mom and a daughter, we get four people being switched. We have Jamie Lee Curtis being switched with Lindsay Lohan's new soon-to-be stepdaughter. We have Lindsay Lohan and her daughter getting switched. So we have four minds getting flipped in different bodies, and it has a chance to get a little more convoluted, but I would say for the most part, it avoids that issue. You still get the core premise of a Freaky Friday movie, and on top of the Freaky Friday premise, it's a honestly pretty good movie. It's a fun family story. We open with Lindsay Lohan and her teenage daughter, and she's a single mom. It sounds like the dad died a couple years back, and now Jamie Lee Curtis is stepping up to help fill in that role, and she's doing her best. The main plot of the story really kicks off whenever Lindsay Lohan's daughter and a girl get into a conflict at school, and their parents get called into the office, and it's two single parents. It's Lindsay Lohan and Manny Jacinto, who's playing this other girl's father, and Lindsay Lohan's love interest and future husband in this movie. And they hit it off immediately. Person playing the school counselor or vice principal really made the scene work and set a great tone for the movie. This movie gets off on the right foot early on. It's a lot of fun. One thing about this movie that was really unique, I don't think I can name another movie besides maybe Bottoms that comes close, where this feels like a time capsule of 2025. In the same way that the '03 version had a lot of the cultural elements of the time, it felt very '03. This feels very 2005. I thought it was kind of parody-ish at first, but they're just earnestly embracing 2025 Los Angeles. It was really funny to see a period piece almost, but of today, of modern day. Separate of all of that, the Freaky Friday fun aspects are totally here in this movie. Everyone gets to live life through someone else's shoes, and they all grow from it. A surprising amount of the jokes they tell land, and they have some fun little callbacks with Chad Michael Murray coming back. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were clearly having a bunch of fun filming this, and that really comes through in the final cut. It seems like everyone's having a blast, and you kind of have fun with it too. I was definitely not the target demographic for a lot of these jokes, but it still landed for the most part. It was still hitting on most cylinders. My biggest complaint is that in every movie you have the almost artificial mid-part lull whenever people are no longer getting along so well, not having as much fun, and it feels kind of forced, kind of contrived, and drags a little bit longer than it needs to. But aside from that, I would say this is best case scenario for what a Freaky Friday requel can be. This is consistently funny throughout, has a surprising amount of heart for being another studio remake being pumped out. My main thought when I was leaving the theater is this is the best version of a Disney Channel original movie. It's not a Disney Channel original, but it feels like the best possible outcome of what a Disney Channel original can be. I'm gonna give Freaky Friday a fun 6.5 out of 10. This is a solid movie. Not the best thing you're going to see this weekend. Weapons is definitely the best movie in theaters right now. But this is a good time, and I would recommend going to see it if you feel like having a laugh, or if you're a big fan of the original. Go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know, what's your favorite version of Freaky Friday? Is it this new one? Is it the '03 one? Or is it the 1971 that I haven't seen? Let me know, or let me know your favorite body swap movie, episode of a TV show. Tell me in the comments, please. I'd love to know. And also, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day.